Louisiana beer reviews. Founders, Curmudgeon, an old ale. Brewed with molasses and oak aged. Alright. You might see the mist in the air. It's very foggy. It's about 65 degrees. It's not too foggy in the backyard, but I'm looking across there and it's just dense. Alright. 50 international bitterness units. 9.8% alcohol. Brewed in Michigan. Okay, we're checking this out about 7:50 a.m. So, let's check it out. I've never had it. I bought it at Stein's Deli. And they have great prices there. It did not cost a lot. Now there's other Founders beers I want to try. So far, so good. They've been so delicious. All right. It's sold from April to June, so this is a spring offering. Well, see no kind of head building up. Well, a little bit. Thin, cream colored head, and the appearance, the sun is, I'm looking at the sun, but it's obscured by that fog. I would say with the strange lighting, it's sort of like a brilliant apricot type color. Peach, apricot, well, more like apricot. Orange type thing. And there's a lot of bubbles ascending that I can see, and there's a lot of condensation on this glass. Introduced in 2005, it gets an outstanding score on Beer Advocate. The bros curiously haven't reviewed it. 98 out of 100 on Rate Beer, 97 out of 100 for the style, and a most excellent score on the Beer and Me. So great scores for this beer all around. Haven't seen any video reviews, but I'm still trying to get through all the Founders Porter reviews. And then I got to look at their Centennial IPA video reviews if I get time. I mean, I'm going to do it, but it's just going to take some time. Like Karen Carpenter might have said, it's going to take some time this time. All right, but let's check it out. It smells like an old ale, which is like a barley wine. Same type thing. It's rich. Similar to that vintage ale from Fuller's, although I bet you this is going to taste different, a lot different, being from America. It's some certainly barley malt, maybe that molasses sugar. Some lighter fruits, possibly. Definitely almost a metallic, but I know that's a misapprehension of it. I know that. Some vanilla from the oak, oaky. When I'm reviewing these beers, I'm always saying like just things that aren't really correct, but you're trying to describe with words flavors and aromas, so you're using your mouth speaking to describe taste and aromas. Difficult in a way. That's why I like to do the joint beer examinations, because you got somebody drinking along with you and you can kind of go back and forth and say, what do you think, and then try to decide. But it does hearken in some ways to that Fuller's. And really in the flavor, it only harkens to it in the alcohol punch. Okay, this one is even more alcoholic. And it was strange with the Fullers because the older ones were supposed to be mellower, but I found that the older ones were harsher and the newer ones were mellower. This one, I don't know. It's got a very clear and strong alcohol presentation up front. It's got a noticeable, and I mean a noticeable woodiness. I mean, it's like oak. 1,000 oaks. And that has that vanilla weird thing going. There's bitterness there. Certainly it's up to the 50. Maybe some sweetness from the molasses. Barley malt, of course. It's funny, you know, if you add molasses with an exquisite beer like this, that's okay. Candy sugar with a Belgian beer, that's okay. If you add maize, that's corn, with lef, or lef is what they say on their website, lef, that's okay. But if you add corn or rice with a American beer, oh no, absolutely unacceptable. And then people will say, oh no, but the sugar's supposed to be added. The corn and rice is cheating. Even though they've been doing it since 1876. But anyway, just something I've noticed over the years. It's could say it's a double standard. I don't know. I don't really care, really. I think it's like an argument full of sound and fury signifying nothing, really. But oh, that's a bubble. I thought that was some kind of sediment. No, it's all bubbles. I don't know if I'm really thrilled with this, because I'm not, you know, but I'm really not a big oak-aged person, fan of all that stuff in those bourbon barrels. I'm not into all of that. But that doesn't mean it's bad because I'm not into it. I like the old ale, the barley wine style. Okay, I kind of like that. But I would rather them, personally, without the oak aged and the barrel aged and all that stuff. Okay, but anyway. Anywho, the mouthfeel is not that heavy. Is not that heavy. It's really on the lighter side, and the finish is sweet, not undrinkable, and really kind of pleasant. So it's sort of like the more I'm drinking through it, it's coming out. It's not coming out. Okay, it wasn't in the closet. What I mean, it's developing a better and more pleasant thing. And you can feel the alcohol already. I mean, this is like mainlining, you know. But I think the worst you could give it would be an A, most excellent. That'd be the worst. So it's maybe it's not for me because of the oak age, but I think even with that, the worst you could say about it is that it's most excellent, and that's pretty good. So another profoundly interesting and good high quality beer from Founders. I'm so glad they've come out here, and I want to try some more of their stuff. And I'm gonna say les bon temps, interesting and more than just interesting. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all come on down to, right now, foggy, a little chilly, but comfortable, southeastern Louisiana.